Hey guys, Nathan here for the Night Sanctuary. I'm here with Alex at Hammer Time Hobbies, and we're going to do a Warhammer 40k battle report. I'm playing Eldar, of course, and Alex is playing the Imperial Guard. So we haven't seen Guard on this channel yet, so it should be interesting. And deployment is Dawn of War. We haven't rolled for mission yet, but are you trying anything new?
Just got my little Ordo Xenos attachment. Very small little ally.
Cool.
Just to give it a little bit of flavor, since I always play against Eldar anyway.
So he has Grey Knight allies, but they are painted as Death Disc Custodes. Right?
Yeah, they look like regular Space Marines right now because they're just a basic strike squad, so they're just gold. So, they just look like gold Space Marines. So, should we get? And let's show you guys the armies.
Okay, so starting off with the Guard Army, we have here a company command squad with a missile launcher team, 2 bodyguards, company commander with a plasma gun, or plasma pistol, sorry, boxcaster, and medic. On the right here, we have a veteran squad with mortars, grenade launcher, boxcaster. Here's my attachment, or my allies list, very, very small as I told you. We have just a basic strike squad, just to fill the troops requirement, because I wanted the list to be led by an Ordo Xenos Inquisitor. I thought it would be cool. Hold on. The Ordo Xenos Inquisitor has got some special stuff. He's got a needle pistol, psychotrope grenades, power weapon, and power armor. So you know. Here we have another veteran squad with mortars, grenade launcher, boxcaster. Here we have a special weapon squad with 2 flamers and 1 demolition charge. A 3 last cannon teams. So there's 3. 1 squad of Lehman Russ tanks, so regular, bog standard 1, and a demolisher. Now part of my infantry platoon here, we have infantry squad mounted in a Chimera. They have just a flamer in there. Here's my platoon command, so again mounted in a Chimera. They have a meltagun, medipack, flamer, standard bearer, commissar, and the platoon commander has got a power weapon. And then onto here we have the last part of the platoon element there. We have another Chimera with an infantry squad, a flamer again. Here we have my Manticore, and last but not least, Stormtrooper squad with plasma gun, meltagun. Sergeant has a power sword. And that's the Imperial Guard list.
So on the Eldar side, they are being led by Illic Nightspear. He's all painted up, finally done. For my troops, I've got a unit of 5 Pathfinders, so they've been upgraded from Rangers, and another unit of 5 Pathfinders as well. We've got Fire Dragons here, and 5 of them. The Exarch has a Fire Pike and Fast Shot, and they are embarked in a Wave Serpent. We have got a Fire Prism. The Warp Hunter is proxying as a Fire Prism because, well, it's the only painted tank in my army. We've got 5 Warp Spiders. No upgrades, no Exarch, just 5 Warp Spiders. And another unit of 5 Warp Spiders as well. We got Striking Scorpions. The Exarch has Scorpion's Claw and Crushing Blow, I believe. And so that should be interesting. We've also got a Wraith Knight. Gonna use that again. He's got Scatter Lasers and the Ghost Glaive and Ghost Helm, I believe. The sword and the Yu-Gi-Oh card holder is called. And then finally we've got a Hemlock Fighter. Here is the table. So we've got City on the right, and then we got Trenchworks in the back. So that's where the Imperial will be setting up. Dawn of War deployment, I already said that, but might as well just say it again when we're in this phase. Got some nice terrain here, the Forge World Valkyrie, Crash Valkyrie, and Alex is going to roll for the mission.
Alright, mission is 2, which is, I can't remember the name.
There we go.
Purge the Alien. Oh,
Kill
that's appropriate for my Ordo Xenos. Okay, so deployment, we've determined how we're going to deploy.
Kill points.
Yep.
1 unit completely destroyed. Secondary objectives are Slay the Warlord, First Blood, and Linebreaker. And special rules are Night Fighting and Reserves.
So we'll go ahead and deploy, and then we'll catch you guys in a second.
Okay, so starting with what's in reserve, Stormtroopers are waiting in reserve, as well as the armored platoon, essentially. So the 2 infantry squads and the platoon command squad, and their associated chimeras are all waiting. Up here in the back, we have the command squad in the bunker, or well, on top of the bunker. The last cannon teams are there in the trench line, as well as the veteran squad with mortars. Lehman Russ's tank squadron is sitting there on the hill. Manticore is here. Veteran squad in the trench works there. The Ordo Xenos guys are there, and the special weapons team is located there.
Overview of the Eldar deployment. We've got the fire prison in the corner here, behind the building, from the line of sight from his tanks. So because Alex did get first turn, the Wave Serpent is behind the building as well to get some cover in case I am unable to steal initiative. The 1 unit of Pathfinders are in this building here, overlooking his troops in the trenches, hopefully able to pick some off. We've got another unit of what are they called? Pathfinders in the building up here, again overlooking his troops in the trenches. An Ill-Ignite Spear is in the middle of the battlefield. We've also got both units of Warp Spiders deep striking. The Fire Dragons are in the Wave Serpent, and then these 2 units are in reserve. Striking Scorpions infiltrated behind the crashed Valkyrie. I'm going to try stealing the initiative. That's a 2. Oh.
Alright, so a lot of the shooting for the guard happened mostly towards the Rangers over there. Well, first of all, I'll start with the orders. They issued the order of
Bring it down?
No, it wasn't bring it down. It was on my target, or on my target. Shot it there. Last cannon team, I believe, killed 1. Then the missile launcher from the command squad shot again. They killed another ranger, so 2 rangers were killed. The mortar fired at the same target. Tank squadron fired at the same target, missed completely. These veterans just kind of redeployed, trying to get in the mortar pit there. The Ordo Xenos guys just hopped into the trench, and they took a pot shot at the Nathan's Warlord up there. Didn't do anything, his cover managed to save him. The specialists, they're just moved up, or just hunkered down. Took some shots on the Rangers up there, did nothing. And the Manticore fired a missile over onto Nathan's proxy fire prism.
Yep.
And it completely scattered, went 10 inches off into nowhere. So it was a complete waste of a missile. But
so,
anyway,
yeah.
that's the guard turn.
Eldar turn 1, let's do this pretty quick. The 3 Rangers here, or Pathfinders, there's 1 in the building there. All fired at Alex's, what are they, just basic?
Those are veterans.
Veterans. Able to take out, hit and wound the sergeant, but the sergeant didn't make his lookout sir roll, but was able to make a cover, so the sergeant's good. The Wave Serpent with the Fire Dragons jumped in his building, didn't take dangerous terrain, so I was lucky. The Fire Prison fired all the way to his Manticore, right there. Able to do a glance with its Strength 9 AP1 lance shot. Ill-Ignite Spear in the building here, fired it at his allies in the trenches, able to take out 1 of them. The 5 Pathfinders here, all shot at the specialists. unable to take any of them out though. And the starting Scorpions ran from behind the Valkyrie and into the trench for some cover. So that was Eldar turn 1, very uneventful, as Colin would like to say it, and on to Imperial Guard turn 2.
Okay, so starting from the left of the board and moving to the right here, the last cannon teams as well as the company command shot at the Wave Serpent hiding behind the building there. They, I think, took a hull point off.
Yep. Due to the Serpent Shield.
Yes, due to Serpent Shields. The veteran squad shot their mortars over at the Rangers in there, did nothing. The tank squadron did nothing again, I believe.
Yep.
Over in the far corner here, just before I forget, infiltrators, the stormtroopers came on 6 inches and then they ran. Manticore shot over at the fire prism and got 2 penetrating hits, but were glanced off by his shields. The veterans here just moved over more into the mortar pit, and then they took some shots on the Rangers, killing 1. Ordo Xenos guys here just took some shots on his warlord and ended up taking off a wound. These guys shot at the Rangers there and did nothing. And over here, the rest of the Chimeras came on and they wiped out the Scorpion squad that was there.
So that was Imperial Guard turn 2, on to Eldar turn 2. Eldar turn 2. First things first, the Flyer and the Wraith Knight both came in. The Wraith Knight walked on, and the Hemlock got on a really sharp angle, so he was able to shoot his 2 heavy D-sides at Alex's what are they called? Stormtroopers?
Yeah, stormtroopers.
And able to take out 4 of them. So that was good. The Wave Serpent with the fire dragons in shot the scatter laser and the shuriken cannon at the final one, doing nothing though. Well, the shuriken cannon did. The scatter laser did stuff. I think caused 2 wounds, I believe.
Yeah.
Illic, up in the top here, shot at Alex's Grey Knight allies. Well, more particularly, he precision shotted his Inquisitor, but the Inquisitor made his saves. The Wraith Knight shot both his scatter lasers at the Grey Knight allies, the troops that is. So he was able to kill all of them. Sorry guys, that's not in focus. There we are. The Warp Spiders jumped in and deep striked. They originally wanted to deep strike over here in between those 2 craters, but they scattered over here near almost hitting the building, and they were out of range. The Fire Prism tried shooting at the Manticore once again over in Alex's corner, but wasn't able to do a pen or a glance. So that was Eldar turn 2, on to Imperial Guard turn 3.
End of Imperial Guard turn 3. So starting from left to right again, last cannons shot at the Flyer over there, and they managed to get 1 hit and a pen. And they caused a weapon destroyed, so it lost 1 of its 2 weapons. What are the weapons called?
The Flyers. He lost 1 of his heavy D-sides.
D-sides. Okay. And the missile launcher shot at the Wave Serpent over there. Got a hit. Failed his Jinx save.
Yep.
But then passed his shield save, so it just made it a glance. The mortar team shot on the Warp Spiders, killing 2.
Well, that was all that was left.
No,
oh,
there was 4, and then I killed 2. And then these guys shot with their mortar and killed another 2, leaving 1 left. These guys here all tried to shoot on the Wave Serpent. They missed with their last cannons, hit with the battle cannon, and Jink protected it. The Manticore shot its 3rd missile on the Wave Serpent, or the Fire Prism, sorry. Didn't do anything because it scattered off. These guys here shot at the
Warp spiders.
last remaining warp spider, did nothing. Then this guy shot everything he had, multi-laser, heavy bolter, and guys firing out of the top hatch. Finally killed off that last guy. These two both shot up there at the Rangers, and they killed 2, I believe.
Yep.
And that was it for Imperial Guard.
Eldar turn 3. Illic Night Spear tried shooting at his allied warlord, or not warlord, allied HQ, but Illic sucks at shooting, so he missed. These 2 Pathfinders in the building shot at the remaining Stormtrooper in the forest there, able to kill him. The Fire Prism tried shooting a large blast at these last 2 guys and scattered way off. These 3 Pathfinders, they both shot at the specialists in there from the Imperial Guard, able to take out 3 of them. Oh wait, no, they didn't do anything. The Wraith Knight shot both of his scatterers lasers at the specialists, able to take out 3 of them. That's what it was. Over here, the Wave Serpent moved flat out from behind the forest, if you remember that. And the Flyer moved from behind the forest as well to shoot his last heavy D-side at the last cannons, although the last cannons made both cover saves. And the Warp Spiders, the second unit, tried deep striking in this area right around here, and they scattered 8 inches, mishapping on the trench, and I rolled a 1 to see what would happen, and they died. So, unfortunate, but whatever. It's all Mike's fault, so.
Use the painted ones, he said.
On to Imperial Guard turn 4.
Okay, so end of Imperial Guard turn 4. So just these 2 Chimeras just moved up. They both shot their multi-lasers and heavy bolters at the Wraith Knight there. Didn't do anything. This guy shot his multi-laser heavy bolter at the Wraith Knight. Didn't do anything. They didn't shoot or anything. The mortar shot at the Rangers up there in the building. I don't think they did anything either. As well as some of the last gun shot as well. The Manticore shot 1 missile, dropped 1 warhead on top of his warlord there, didn't do anything, and shot his heavy bolter, again, didn't do anything. And what do we have over here? So I'll explain how this happened. The last cannon team here, I had given them the bring it down order because I wanted them to shoot at the Flyer. So I thought, okay, so I'll get a reroll because it's probably not going to hit. And I managed to roll 3 6s.
On 3 dice.
On 3 dice, yes. So everyone hit. I got, I think it was 2 pens and a glance.
First shot?
First shot, yeah.
On the Flyer.
On the Flyer. So 2 pens and a glance. He blocked 1 pen. So he took a glance. So he had 1 hull point left, and he took a pen. And so he went down. And
from previous
shooting, because I had shot at him before. And as he was spiraling towards the ground, he came very, very, very close to hitting the Wave Serpent that was next to him. And thanks to the Wave Serpent's Jink save.
Shield.
Was it shield?
Yeah, it came down a shield.
Okay, it was came down.
That was the Jink.
It was the Jink.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. So as the flaming debris and wreckage is falling from the sky, the Wave Serpent is violently jerking the stick shift back and forth and dodging bits of flaming debris as they fall down. So he barely managed to survive that, and then was promptly blown up by the Leman Russ tanks shooting at them. Missile launcher team had shot at the Wave Serpent, didn't do anything, and the mortars shot at the...
At Illic.
Was it Illic?
Yeah.
Mortar shot at Illic. Didn't do anything back either. And yeah, that was Imperial Guard turn 4.
Okay, so Eldar turn 4. This is the final turn of the game due to timing issues. But the fire prism fired at the 2 guys that are gone to ground due to Pathfinder shots. Unable to wound, surprisingly. Illic Night Spear once again is shitty at
doing anything.
at doing anything. He did nothing this game.
He rolled a 1 and then a 2.
Yeah.
Reroll.
These 3 Pathfinders tried shooting at the 2 guys on the ground. They weren't on the ground when they shot, but Alex decided to put them make them go to ground. But again, they did not do anything. These 2 snipers, they tried shooting at the Illic as well, unable to do anything. So turns out my snipers are not snipers. So I don't know if I'll take them next game. Over here, the fire dragons, they are pinned, but they were able to snap fire and shoot at the Lehman Russ, thus the crater, as Alex strokes his Lehman Russ.
You always kill something.
Everyone does. And over here, the Wraith Knight charged and shot and charged the troop transport, and in the charging phase did wreck it. Unfortunately, didn't explode. So, but that counts as a kill point. So that was Eldar turn 4. Okay, so it's the end of the game. We tallied up the victory points from Purge the Alien. Alex had a total of 5 points, no line breaker, and I had a total of 4 points. So that was a pretty close game. Some really good moments. I wish I was filming, but I don't film the whole games for these types of battle reports. But with the time-lapse ones, I do, and it was fun. Do you have anything to say?
No, we had some pretty crazy dice rolls this game.
Yeah, it's fun. It was our first, or it was his first game in a while.
Yeah.
So it's always fun to get back into this. And you got to try out the playing against the Wraith Knight.
Yep.
So
I want to have a Dread Knight and Wraith Knight fisticuffs soon, so might have to bring out the Grey Knights.
Yeah, it should be good. I think you'd own me though.
With the Grey Knights?
Yeah.
Well, they got
force
force
weapons.
Yeah, they got force weapons.
But yeah, she's pretty good, eh?
Yeah.
Pretty good. I had
Nice
some
model too.
Yeah, I had some pretty awful rolls this game. I'm sure you know. But
The snipers were shooting.
yeah, my snipers weren't sniping. So
Snipers, no snipers.
so yeah, that was the Warhammer 40k battle report. I think that's our 6th one. So it's fun getting back into Warhammer, and obviously playing other games is fun as well. Yeah, thanks for watching. I'm Nathan from the Dice Sanctuary. There's new videos every Monday and Friday, so look forward to those. And they can be from unboxings to tutorials, to studio updates, to battle reports, everything. So yeah, thanks for watching, and happy wargaming.